wise as serpents, innocent as doves. As the Lord has taken me deeper and deeper into these passages of Revelation, the image of a cancer cell has remained ever before my mind's eye. Cancer is a complex, tentacle-like cell of many connecting strands that reach their way into every crack and crevice. It is difficult to remove without cutting away the good with the bad. We must be clear on one thing: Babylon, the beast, Freemasonry, and all the faces of antichrist, whether they are the masks of dictators or religious systems, are the brainchild of Lucifer, a fallen angel. Angels are of superior intelligence to any human being. Satan has weaved a web that is extremely complex, involving centuries of conspiracy and masterful deception, with tentacles connecting and intertwining the destinies of nations that cannot be completely perceived without the help of grace. Not a few souls who have explored these dark connections have walked away deeply disturbed and shaken at the vast conspiracy of evil. If Satan's plans can be compared to a cancer cell, then God's plan can be likened to a simple drop of water. It is clear, refreshing, reflective of light, life-giving, and pure. Unless you turn and become like children, Jesus said, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. 20 To such childlike souls belongs the kingdom. 21. I want you to be wise as to what is good and simple as to what is evil. Then the God of peace will quickly crush Satan under your feet. Rom 16:9. Then, why, you might ask, did I bother to write about this harlot in the first place? The prophet Hosea wrote, especially that knowledge of the truth that sets us free. 22. And yet, Jesus also spoke of the evils that would come for a reason. I have said all this to you to keep you from falling away, but I have said these things to you, that when their hour comes you may remember that I told you of them. John 16:4. Hell will reign. Babylon is going to collapse. The system of the irreligious cities is going to come down. St. John writes of Babylon the Great, "Depart from her, my people, so as not to take part in her sins and receive a share in her plagues, for her sins are piled up to the sky, and God remembers her crimes." Rev 18:4. Some Americans, based on chapters 17 and 18 of Revelation, and this passage in particular, are literally fleeing their country. However, here we need to be careful. Where is safe? The safest place to be is in God's will, even if that's downtown New York. God can protect his people wherever they are. 23. What we must flee is the compromises of this world, refusing to take part in her sins. See, come out of Babylon. St. John called the name of the harlot a mystery. We can only continue to speculate on who she is, something that may not be fully known until we have the wisdom of full hindsight. In the meantime, the scriptures are clear that we who live in the midst of these harlotries are called to become the great mystery bride of Christ, holy, pure, and faithful, and we will reign with him.